All right, we're back. So happy to have our guests here live in time. Welcome to the show, guys. 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 먼저 청취자들에게 인사해 주세요. 한 명씩.
안녕하세요. 라이프 앤 타임에서 기타와 보컬을 맡고 있는 진실이라고 합니다.
Alright, welcome.
안녕하세요. 라이프 앤 타임에서 베이스 기타 치고 있는 선빈입니다.
Welcome.
안녕하세요. 라이프 앤 타임에서 드럼을 맡고 있는 임상욱입니다.
Alright, welcome to the show. 만나서 반갑고요. 우리도 그 유스트림도 돼요. 그래도 한번 이거도 좀 웨이빙 좀 해주세요, 우리.
Yeah.
All right, so of course, I'm a big fan of your music and really happy to have you guys here. You just released a new album, right? How's it going with that? 어때요? 새 앨범 내니까 어떠세요? 많이 바쁘시죠?
네, 요즘 그냥 스케줄들 계속 하고 있는데
네네.
주변에서 그냥 좋아하는 형님들이나
네.
음악 하시는 분들이나 팬분들이 음악 앨범 잘 나왔다고 말씀 많이 해주셔서 되게 그냥 바쁘지만 즐겁게 지내고 있습니다.
Okay. Sunbin says, yes, we did release a new record. We're pretty busy, but we have a lot of our Sunbin musicians, our alumni and older brothers telling us how well the album came out and just really enjoying basking in all this new light that they're getting. I saw you guys recently at the Let's Rock Festival. Let's Rock Festival에서 봤어요. 공연 되게 재밌게 잘 하더라고요.
감사합니다.
재밌었어요? 거기서? Did you have a good time?
네, 재밌었죠.
네.
페스티벌은 언제나 재밌는 것 같아요.
그렇죠. Have you ever appeared on the radio this morning? 되게 아침 일찍인데 이렇게 일찍 나오시는 게 처음이죠.
네.
아침에 뭔가를 녹화를 해본 적은 있는데
네.
생방송 완전 처음인 것 같아요.
Yeah, our show, as you know, Sonic City is a bit early here in Korea, and having musicians come out at this time of the morning is a little difficult. I think they look a little sleepy.
지금 거의 새벽 같은.
This is usually the time we come home. 이 시간에 보통 집에 들어오는 거잖아요. 좀 놀 때.
그 정도까지는 아닌데.
그래요? You guys are pretty healthy. Yeah. Okay. Can you introduce your band and your music to our listeners a little bit?
네, 저희는 3명으로 구성된 락 밴드고 그다음에 여러 가지 삶과 시간이라는 소재를 가지고 가사를 쓰고 음악을 만드는 팀입니다. Yep.
Okay. This is a three-piece band, a trio, and they're making their own material by their own pieces of everything that they have together, putting it together, making something unique in the sounds that they have. Now, we have a wide variety of music here in Korea, in the Korean music industry, but I haven't really heard anything similar to what you guys are doing. It seems to be really unique. You know, 한국에서 정말 다양한 음악 많은데, 근데 Life in Time 하시는 게는 좀 비슷한 음악 없는 것 같아요.
한국에도 되게
어떻게 생각하세요?
유니크한 멋진 밴드들이 있는데 아무래도 저희가 소재를 자연이나 뭐 시간 이런 삶에 대해서 좀 얘기를 하다 보니까 이런 방식의 밴드는 좀 없었던 것 같고요. 저희끼리도 신선한 소재를 찾다가 이렇게 밴드를 만들게 된 거라서.
Yeah. Sunbin says, of course, there are a lot of unique bands here in Korea, but I guess what they're doing, of course, with their life and their time and their freedom is trying to do something unique, going out of their way to do something unique with themselves. And thus, the music that they make has come out the way it is. Now, before forming Life in Time, of course, Jinshil produced post-rock as a member of Laurels.
Yeah.
Sunbin was part of the rock band The Cocks, and still is, and Sangwook was a jazz drummer. So Life in Time is comprised of, we would say, aces of the three fields. Do you think your musical backgrounds has helped you influence your unique music?
네, 아무래도 그 상욱이의 드러밍 같은 경우는 이전에 홍대의 인디 밴드에는 없던 스타일인 건 맞아요. 그래서 더 유니크하게 들릴 수 있는 것 같습니다.
Okay, so Jinshil says, of course, with the help of Sangwook on the drums, his unique drum playing, which you don't really hear too much in the Hongdae scene, has made a great influence upon the sounds that they're making. Now, I've heard like you guys are friends from high school and you're all the same age.
네, 맞아요.
Right.
How does that help you guys? Does it make things a lot easier?
네, 아무래도
같이 작업하는 게 더
진실이가
쉽겠네요.
하고 있던 로로스 같은 경우도 형들이었고 저 같은 경우는 다 동생들이어서 동갑끼리 이런 걸 해보고 싶은 것도 있었고 사실 저희가 고등학교 친구라서 이해도가 굉장히 높은 건 좀 사실이에요. 서로 밴드란 게 음악뿐만 아니라 관계도 되게 중요한데 그런 면에서 되게 수월하게 맞춰가고 있는 것 같습니다.
Sunbin says, for example, Jinseo was in a band with different age groups, and so was Sunbin, and they wanted to do a band for the first time at the same level, and of course having a relationship in a band is just as important as having all the talent and stuff.
뭔가 되게 한국스러운 얘기다.
I mean, that's one thing too. I mean, for our listeners in Korea, the age system here is like can be pretty complicated. You know.
맞아요.
So 그 형 동생 시스템이 좀
맞아요.
어렵잖아요. 어떻게 보면은 특히
빠른 팔류
예술 사는 사람들한테
한 살만 차이 나도 뭔가 형 이렇게 리스펙트 해야 되고 이런 게 있어서.
Even like that one age difference makes a big difference into your relationship with somebody. Now, you guys were in high school together. Did you also play music when you were in high school? 고등학교 때도 밴드를 같이 해본 적 있어요?
네.
뭐 재밍이나도 하셨나요?
네, 맞아요. 일단 상욱이는 저랑 고등학교를 같이 나와가지고 고등학교에서 여러 가지 연주를 했었고. 네네네. 진실이랑도
네, 막
어떤 단체에서
맞아요. 네, 여러 가지 일들을 했어요.
근데 세 명도 같이 하셨어요?
세 명 같이 한 적 없었어요.
없었어요 그때는. Okay. Sunbin and Sangok, they were in the same school, so they played a little bit together. And Jinseo did some music in high school too, but I guess this is the first time now that you guys are playing together at this age. Okay, cool. So you're at the same high school? 같은 고등학교였어요? 아니면은?
그 상욱이랑은 저랑 음악고등학교에서 1년만 같이 다녔어요.
Okay.
고등학교 3학년 때.
Okay. So you were in the third year at high school together for 1 year. Okay.
그리고 진실이랑은
동네 친구.
Okay. So you guys were neighborhood friends then, right?
맞아요.
Okay. So were you good students in school? 학교는 잘 다녔었어요 어릴 때?
아니요.
공부 때?
Absolutely.
No. Jinseo says he wasn't a very good student. How about you guys? 상욱 씨는?
저는 그냥
되게 공부 잘 하실 것 같아요.
네, 공부 전혀 못했어요.
못했어요? 상욱 says he was a terrible student. Okay. All right. Why don't we move on and maybe hear some music from you guys? I'd like to play a song from your EP, this new release, The Great Deep. A song called 호랑이, Tiger. Can you tell us a little bit about this song before we listen to it? 이 노래 곡 설명 좀 해주시겠어요?
그 스포츠맨을 보고 만들어낸 음악이에요. 그리고 호랑이가 어떻게 보면 한국의 그 띠 같은 거 아세요? 네네. 네, 저희가 호랑이 띠인데요.
아 그래요?
네.
근데 스포츠맨 뭐예요?
그게 이제 얘기가 좀 되게 긴데 빠르게 얘기하자면 네네. 호랑이가 86년생인데 86년도에 아시안 게임이 한국에서 있었어요. 그 시간에 대해서 얘기하고 싶었고 그래서 막 찾아보니까 그런 영상들을 많이 보게 됐고 그래서 막
영감 받으셨구나.
열심히 하는 게 아름다움을 만들어낸다 뭐 이런 얘기인데요.
호랑이 띠들이라서 또 오케이. 호랑이 first, they are part of the Tiger zodiac year. These two guys. And they were kind of looking at the Asian Games in 1986 and how 1986 was also the year of the tiger. And things related to that, the more they were researching about the tiger on that, they kind of got ideas for this song. All right, cool. Well, let's check it out. Again, from our guest Life and Time, joining us here for Open Stage, this song from The Great Deep, 호랑이, Tiger. And you just heard 호랑이, Tiger, from our guests here at Life and Time, and that was off their 2014 release titled The Great Deep. And Sangok was just complaining about the snare drum sound because they were explaining to me that they recorded that themselves. So sonically, they weren't very pleased with it. But I guess this new record that just came out recently, which we're going to talk about right now, has seen the light of day. Can you guys tell us about this new record? It's titled Land.
네, 이번 앨범은 땅에 대한 주제를 가지고 만든 앨범이고요.
Okay.
그다음에 그 정규 앨범으로서 첫 작품이고, 네, 9곡이 수록되어 있고.
So this album again titled Land, about land.
네.
Okay, and this is their first full-length release, and there's 9 songs on it. Okay.
네, 맞아요.
네.
그리고 지난 EP가 그 대양이나 바다에 대한
그쵸.
타이틀을 가지고 있어서 이번에는 땅으로 올라왔습니다.
다음에 하늘을 가겠죠, 그럼 이제?
모르겠어요.
아직 거기까지 생각 안 해봤어요.
Okay, so their first EP was called The Great Deep and kind of related to the ocean, and this one about the land. So it's kind of a different spin with everything. Your new album is getting a lot of good results, right? A lot of lavish praise, right? 정말 좋다는 이야기를 많이 듣겠죠, 지금?
네.
네.
아무래도
특별히는 뭐.
네.
그래도 이게 앨범을 내고 나면은 알게 모르게 인터넷 글들 많이 오고 그 전문가들 리뷰 같은 것도 많이 보잖아요. 그러니까 이렇게 누가 야, 이런 거 올라왔어 하고 보내줘서 보면은 되게 좋은 말씀들을 많이 해주셔가지고 그리고 오히려 꿈보다 해몽이라고 약간 저희가 의도한 거 말고도 또 다르게 해석을 해주시는 부분들이 많은데 그게 되게 재밌었어요. 다른 쪽으로 이거 너무 과대평가된 거 아닌가 이런 생각도 있고.
Okay, with their new record and this new release, of course, there are critics and reviews that they have on their homepage or on different sites regarding the new record. And sometimes with those reviews, they get their own different insights from how people are looking at their songs, which is quite interesting, getting a different aspect. Not necessarily their own, but from somebody else. From all the other records that you released, you know, how does this one feel? Of course, you guys did like different work. 그 Life and Time 이번 앨범이 그러니까 다른 앨범들 비교하면서 자기 역사적으로 막 각스도 하셨고 로로스 재즈 음악도 하시니까 이번 앨범 뭐가 좀 달라요? 뭐 느낌이 어떠세요?
최선을 다했죠. 네, 지금까지도 최선을 다하면서 계속 앨범을 냈지만 이번 거는 계속 더 최선을 다하고 최선을 다한 마지막 최선을 다한. 가장 신버전 최선을 다한.
Okay. Jinsil says from beginning to end, from front to back, he just put everything in everything in everything. He did his best and did his best with every little detail of it on this record.
근데 진짜 올해 한 해를 이 앨범에 바쳤어요. 거의. 작업이 원래 5월에 발매를 하려고 그랬었는데 심지어 이렇게 밀리다가 결국 9월에 나왔는데 기간이 길어질수록 너무 힘든 거예요. 결과물은 안 나오는데 나 왜 이렇게 계속 힘들지? 그런 생각에 최선을 정말 다하다가 사실 앨범이 낼 때마다 늘 좋지만 이번 앨범은 진짜 되게 자신감이 있었어요. 사람들 들려주면 사람들이 뭐라 할까? 좋아하겠지? 이런 생각으로.
Sunbin says, you know, they put everything and a lot of effort into this. It was originally planning to be released this past May, but it just wasn't getting there, and they would keep working on it constantly, finally leading up to its release lately. And he comments that, you know, of course, releasing a record is always a great feeling, but this time around, for some reason, too, a lot more confidence and just saying, wow, this is going to be really good. 상옥 씨는요?
저요?
네. 말씀하세요.
저는 특히나 약간 앨범에 약간 재즈 드럼으로서 다른 뭐 그런 약간 재즈 할 때는 연주적인 거에 많이 신경을 썼다면 이번 작업에는 약간 드럼의 약간 연주적인 부분보다는 약간 전체적인 음악에 다 조금씩 이렇게 참여를 하면서
Okay.
했던 것 같아요.
Commenting, of course, you know, he has a jazz background and working on other records and with bands that play a lot of jazz. A little more concerned about his own performance in those kind of records, but with this one, working with this band, looking more at the overall sound and the overall arrangements that he's doing with this band. So it kind of has a different flavor to it all. Now, both your band name and your music are closely related to life and nature. Now, do you think that reflects your personal interests?
네, 이 밴드를 이제 하자고 할 당시에 저희들의 가장 주된 취미 중에 하나가 술 마시기랑 그리고
좋네요.
네, 이제 영상을 보는 걸 되게 좋아했는데 그때 당시에 BBC 다큐멘터리 중에 라이프 11부작이랑 타임 그 되게 많은 뭐 DB라던가 굉장히 많은 시리즈가 있지만 라이프랑 타임을 되게 인상 깊게 봤어요. 진실랑 집에서 이렇게 영상 보고 옥상 올라가서 별 보고 약간 이런 시간이 있었는데 그때 당시에 이걸 소재로 하면 되게 재밌겠다. 그리고 그 영상에는 언제나 압도당할 수 있을 만한 사이즈가 들어있기 때문에 이거 우리가 잘 풀어낼 수 있을까 하면서도 해보자 한 거죠.
Okay. Well, first, their main interest with the three of them together, of course, is drinking alcohol, which is a common thing. And one thing that they were kind of interested in was the BBC documentary series of life and time. And with those two words and watching them, they felt, wow, this is kind of really cool, and wanted to take the content or the ideas of it and probably make something out of it. And that's led to what they're doing as a band. Now, you guys love to drink, but seriously, what's your hobby besides music? 술 먹는 거 알고 있는데, 음악 하는 게도 알고 있는데, 뭐 다른 뭐 취미 뭐 재미난 거 없으세요? 좋아하는 거 없어요?
게임 많이 하죠.
게임? What kind of game?
저는 디아블로 다시 시작했어요.
아, 진짜요? 디아블로 3예요? 지금 뭐 나왔어요? 아직도 3이죠.
확장판이 계속 나와가지고
네, 그것만 하는 건 아니에요.
상욱이랑 진실이는 디아블로 하는 거.
Okay, 상욱 and 진실 like playing games, and in particular Diablo. 레벨 어떤 몇 번이세요? 레벨
거의 최상급.
아, 진짜요?
아니.
100까지 가죠, 그거는. 90.
그러니까 요즘은 제한이 없어요. 레벨.
아, 진짜요?
네, 계속 올릴 수 있어요.
와우.
Unlimited.
대단한 아이템들을 가지고 계시네요. Wow, okay, so he's at a level. When I used to play Diablo 2, but I think there was only like level 99. But this is a long time ago. But I guess there's no more levels. It just goes on for infinity now. So I guess Sangok has a very high level on Diablo. What about you, Jinshil?
저는 아직 멀었죠.
아직 멀었어요?
네, 지금 3일 정도.
Oh, he just started 3 days ago. Started again, right?
나 2주?
2주?
네.
뻥치지 마.
네,
아니야.
상욱이는
밤새서 하는 거예요?
상욱이는 뭔가 게임이나 뭘 하면은 언제 끝을 봐요.
성격.
이미 좀 본 것 같아. 그래서 시들고 있어. 얘가 더 열심히 해요.
Okay, so when Sanguk starts something, he goes and just concentrates that and goes to the end of that 2 weeks. How about you, 선빈?
전 지금 파이널 판타지.
아, Final Fantasy.
그 온라인으로 새로 나왔는데.
네네. 아, 네네.
되게 재밌어요.
그렇구나. 게임만 하는 사람 같다. 원래는 자전거도 타고.
원래.
That's what I wanted to ask you. I mean, do you do anything with nature? 자유 대한 거 좀 하시는 거
요즘에는
없으세요?
뭔가 바빠가지고
네.
끝나고 집에 가서 좀 쉬려다가 조금 하고 자는 정도인데
네.
원래는 진실이랑 저랑은 자전거 동호회도 만들어서
Okay.
한강에서 그 뭐 서울 뭐였지?
밤자전거.
밤자전거.
밤에 자전거 타고 야식도 먹고
Nice.
이런 그룹을 해가지고.
Okay, so Jinshil and Sunbin, other than playing games, Final Fantasy and Diablo, they do like nature, and they actually have a biking kind of club that they have, and they do night riding, soul night riding. So, which is always a lot of fun. 요즘 한강 다니는 게 되게 좋잖아요.
너무
그렇죠?
좋아요.
It's great, like riding up near the river. 근데 조금 있으면 추울 텐데.
맞아요.
게임 집중하셔야 되겠네요.
이제 스키 타러 가야죠. 스키 다들 잘 타가지고.
Oh, really? Okay.
네.
So now it's going to be getting colder. Maybe not riding the bikes, but they'll go skiing soon enough. Okay, cool. Now, you guys made all the songs together on this record. What was that experience like? 함께 노래 만드는 것은 어떠셨어요?
어렵죠.
네.
되게 많은 대화가 필요해요.
Okay, Jinshil says it was pretty difficult, and you need a lot of interaction, a lot of communication.
네.
특별한 어려운 거 뭐?
이미징을 공유를 하는 건데 각자 뭔가 주제에 대한 경험들이 다 다르니까
네.
그것들을 얘기하는 것들이 굉장히 많이 필요하고 네, 그게 딱 잘 맞는 지점에서 좋은 작품이 나오면 되게 기분이 좋아요.
네. I guess the most difficult thing is, of course, creating that image of the song. Now, everybody has their own personality and experiences, and so coming together and putting it together is the most difficult part, but when it does, is the greatest feeling that you can get. How about other people? What is your experience writing the songs together? 다른 분들 경험 어떠셨어요? 욕하셔도 되고요.
아니, 일단 저도 되게 원래 하던 밴드가 멤버가 되게 많잖아요.
그렇죠. 네.
진실이도 원래 6인조 밴드를 했었고.
아, 맞다. 그렇게 생각하니까 네.
네, 이제 3명이 줄어드니까 이제 셋이서 서로 해야 되는
쉬웠어요,
것도 많고. 네, 근데 일단
장단점이 있지.
네, 맞아요. 이제 여러 가지 복잡한 생각들이 머리를 스쳐지나요?
네, 네. Of course, kind of mentioning the difficulties of it all, but it was a different experience again because, Sunbin and Jinshil, they were from some larger bands. I mean, Laurels was with 6 members and Cox with 5 members. And of course, you know, cutting it down to this. I don't know if they don't think it was easier or not, but there was less like confusion with a lot of things, I think, with that. Okay, now I heard guitarist Hasegawa Yohei of Kia and the Faces took part of your album as producer. How did you get to work with him, and what was that like?
되게 한국에서 유명하신 분이에요. 네, 일본인이지만 네. 그리고 되게 좋은 톤을 만드시는 거를 되게 오랫동안 해오신 분이어서 배울 게 되게 많았어요. 그래서 실제로 같이 작업하면서 정말 재밌었고 좋은 장비들도 많이 빌려주시고 네. 한국에서 되게 오랫동안 유명하셨던 분이에요. 네.
So from Jinshil's perspective, working with Hasegawa Yohei, first, you know, he's a very famous and accomplished and well-known musician, not just in Japan but in Korea. And of course, as a guitarist, I think there was probably a closer relationship because they're playing the same instrument, but knowing and the know-how of guitar and sound and capturing tone and all that stuff was like a great help and experience for Jinshil.
맞아요.
다른 분들, 예.
진실이가 이번 앨범에 되게 저희 앨범
사운드 되게 좋아요.
클래식한 사운드를 되게 담고 싶어 했는데 그게 저희끼리는 약간 해결이 안 되는 부분이 있었는데 저희가 전에 우연찮게 일본을 되게 급하게 놀러 갔다가 그때 딱 맞춰서 하세가 형이 일본에 계셨던 거예요. 그래서 우연찮게 거기서 만나서 친하지도 않은데 어떻게 막 초밥도 얻어먹고 저희 악기 사는데 같이 막 따라가 주시고 했었거든요. 그때 이제 돌아와서 있다가 진실이가 그때의 기억을 더듬어서 찾아가서 약간 말씀을 드렸는데 노래 들어보더니 나 할래 하고 싶다라고 말씀하신 거죠.
So it was kind of a unique and out of the blue experience getting to work with Hasegawa Yohei. They were on just a trip over in Japan for a little bit, and they met the gentleman by chance in some ways, and because they were in the same area, ending up eating some sushi together. And then going to look around, buying some instruments together and coming back to Seoul. And I guess they kept thinking about him. And when they were back here, Jinshil got together and let them hear some of their music they did previously. And Hasegawa Yohei was like, wow, I want to do something with you guys now. Well, that's really cool. Now, I'd like to listen to a song from this new album, again titled Land. Can you pick a song that we're going to hear? The latest song is My Loving City, right?
네.
Can you tell us about this song?
도시에 관한 노래고 그 다음에 도시 다 자연들인데 그게 뜻하는 게 뭐 이모션 같은 건데 도시는 딱 그 이성 같은 거예요. reality. 그런 거인데 그런 걸 얘기하는 거고 되게 바쁜 도시가 싫지만 사실 그거에 너무 적응되었고 심지어 사랑한다는 내용을 담고 있는데요. 네. 가사가 영어로 불렀기 때문에 아리랑 TV에서 트는 게 긴장이 됩니다.
Okay. Now, this album Land has to do a lot with nature and life and stuff like that. But this song about the city, and it's more about kind of realism and reality in their thoughts. Kind of a love-hate relationship with the city. And this song, fortunately, is in English, so he feels like it'll fit well here on Arirang Radio. This is a title from their latest release, again, titled Land. Life and Time here joining me for Open Stage. And this song, My Loving City. My Loving City, Life and Time, our guest here for Open Stage. You've heard that song a few times here at Sonic City, and one of my Ray's tune picks too. You guys also produced a series of music videos. Are you guys into visual or the media aspect of music as well?
네. 당연히. 다큐멘터리를 보고 영감받아서 만든 밴드니만큼 좋은 영상들을 많이 만들기 위해서 노력했습니다.
Jinshil says, yes, definitely. This band got inspired because of watching a documentary and the visual aspects of it, so that's why it's important to this band.
그래서 결국 저희가 이번에 9곡 중에 5곡을 비디오로 찍었는데요.
진짜,
주변에 저희가 되게 저예산으로 부탁을 드렸음에도 불구하고 되게 멋있는 영상들을 만들어주셨어요. 주변에서 도와주시겠다는 분들도 계셨고 저희가 이렇게 부탁드리는 분들도 있는데 기본적으로 되게 매력 있는 영상들이 나왔으니까 혹시 관심 있으시면
네.
찾아봐 주시면
꼭
좋을
봐야죠.
것 같습니다.
Yeah. Now, with this latest release, because of their concern and their desire for this visual aspect, of the 9 songs on the record, they actually made 5 videos with it. And they've got a lot of help from their label, of course, and the people around them helping to make that happen. Because it is a big process to make a music video and to make it good. And they're really proud of what came out and how everything turned out. So if you take a chance and take a minute of your time, please come and check out these videos. Where can we see these videos? 어디서 보실 수 있어요? 이 비디오들?
라이프 앤 타임 페이스북 페이지에서도 보실 수 있고 그다음에 유튜브에 서칭.
Okay.
저희 텀블러도 있어서.
Alright. You could check out Tumblr, you could check out YouTube, and also on their Facebook page, just search for Life and Time. Now, it seems like Life and Time is producing the maximum sound that a trio could make. It really sounds full. How does it sound, and what is it like when you actually play?
만들 때 그런 연주를 실제로 라이브를 할 수 있는 상태로 만들어요. 그래서 공연을 염두에 두고 만드는 경우가 많아요. 그래서 연주할 때 막 뭔가 다르거나 불편하거나 그런 건 없어요.
악기가 이제 세 대밖에 없으니까 이렇게 많이 체험할 될 것 같아서 일단 제작 단계부터 그렇게 하긴 하는데 그래도 부족한 소리는 이제 상욱이가 패드에다가 소스를 넣어가지고요. 그걸 이제 메트로놈 듣고 트는 게 아니라 연주하면서 그것도 악기처럼 이제 타이밍에 맞춰서 틀거든요.
샘플로?
샘플러로 약간 패드 소리라던가 다른 기타 소리 같은 거는 이렇게 넣어서.
Wow, cool. Okay. Jinshil first comments that, I mean, when they were making their sound, of course, they were trying to write songs that the three of them, as the way their individual instruments could perform. So there's no really big difference between them making the songs and playing on stage, right? I mean, so there's no big difference of sounds. But Sunbin comments too, sometimes at the performances when there are little aspects of the sound that are missing, they have a little trick up their sleeve with Sangwok playing some samplers on his drum pads and stuff, like kind of not drum sounds necessarily and not playing with a metronome, but just at that moment playing those sounds off, which is a great idea and amazing technology we have these days.
2015년이니까.
Now, I think we could feel the quintessence of your music when we go to your gigs. What do you think? Life and Time의 음악은 콘서트에서 더 빛날 것 같은데.
네, 맞아요.
에너지가 되게
맞아요. 앨범도 정말 열심히 만들긴 했는데 사실 저희 진흙가는 라이브에서 좀 나온다고 생각을 하거든요. 그게 되게 저희 무기라고도 생각을 하고 그래서 직접 와서 보시는 게 저희 밴드를 이해하는데 좀 더 많이 도움이 되지 않을까 합니다.
I mean, when you stay, I totally agree. When their live performances are a little more energetic. Well, I mean, the album sounds great and everything like that, but they feel like there's a little more to show when you could see them live. And I've seen them live myself. Of course, listen to their records. I love their records, but there's always that little something extra when you see guys like this playing on stage. Because also, you could tell they love to perform. I mean, there's some bands, they make great records, but they don't perform so well, up to expectations. But guys like these guys right here, Life and Time, they give you that little something extra, which is really cool. So what about your concert plans? You must have some concerts coming up.
네, 11월에 단독 공연을 하는데 매진이 돼가지고 그거 외에도 되게 많은 공연들을 해요. 네, 라이프 앤 타임 페이스북 페이지를 좋아요를 모든 스케줄
그렇습니다. 형님 꼭 놀러와 주세요.
꼭 갈게요. Thank you so much. Now they have an upcoming concert that they're headlining themselves. Is coming on November 21st. Right? And it's upcoming. It's sold out right now, but there's other things that'll be happening. So if you keep in touch with them via Facebook and press that like button, then you can keep updated with everything going on with Life and Time. We're just about out of time, so I gotta thank you guys so much for joining us here at Sonic City. It was a real great pleasure to have you guys. I'm a big fan, and having you guys here was really great. 마지막으로 하고 싶은 말씀 없으세요? 하나 해주세요. 한 명씩.
감사합니다.
네,
진시오 says thank you. 상욱 씨
열심히 작업한 앨범이니까 잘 들어주세요.
Okay,
들어주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
Sang-ok says it was this album. They're really proud of it, and they worked very hard at making it. So he really would appreciate if you could give I'll listen to it. 선빈 씨.
네, 불러주셔서 감사하고
네.
저희 꼭 라이브에서 만났으면 좋겠습니다.
네. Sunbin says, thank you so much for inviting us here at Arirang Radio at Sonic City, and he hopes that you guys could join and see one of their concerts soon enough. Now, we're going to play one more song, and this is
Shaking Trees.
Called Shaking Trees. Can you tell us a little bit about this song before we say goodbye?
굉장히 단순한 사운드를 가지고 있는 흥겨운 노래입니다. 팝한 노래예요.
Okay.
되게 미니멀하고.
Alright, this is a minimal kind of song, kind of popish, but very, very exciting. So, he thinks you'll enjoy it a lot. We were going to play something a little bit different, but they had kind of made it out of their way to play this song for us today. So let's check it out. Life and Time, thank you so much for joining us again, and we'll see you next time, and we'll definitely see you at your concert on the 21st again. Thanks, guys. It was really appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll finish up today's open stage again with Life and Time with their song, Shaking Trees.